Welcome back to the Mulligan Moneyline's podcast, Midweek Madness, brought to you by Wasaga Sports Network. As always, I am your host, Aiden Brown, joined by Ben Garcia. Starting off, wrapping up Week 10, we have Monday Night Football, where the Eagles are heading into Lambeau to face the Green Bay Packers. The Packers coming off a tough loss to Carolina. I think they have a great bounce-back game. Their defense is obviously very solid, one of the best in the league. And I think that even without Tucker Kraft, their best wide receiver so far, Matthew Golden and Romeo Doubs absolutely have what it takes to get it done, especially supported by Josh Jacobs. I mean, I think that I've got the Packers minus 1.5.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Aiden. I have Packers minus 1.5 as well. I think that this team has got solid leadership, and that starts with Jordan Love. Jordan Love has been an excellent, steady leader for this Packers team. And over the offseason and into this season, the Packers decided that their identity was going to be the defensive side of the ball. That's why they went and got Micah Parsons. That's why they picked up superstars, because they knew that this season would come down to defense. And it's because, we get to a point like this with games where you have Tucker Kraft out. Tucker Kraft not playing. That's his best receiver. He's out. I think that the Packers don't miss a beat, though, and they win this game handily, minus 1.5.
Yeah.
Next thing we got today, we're going to be previewing me and Aiden's top 2 NFL quarterbacks this season. I think the obvious pick, Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is a superstar, an absolute sensation on the football field. When he steps onto the field, you saw it. The Ravens went from being a team that had no chance without him on the field of making the playoffs to being favored to win their division with a losing record. That says a lot about Lamar. I think he's a great quarterback. I think he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
I think that more so says a lot about the weakness of the AFC North. Your best competition is a 70-year-old Perk Rogers out on the field, not even really knowing where he is. I just think that, if you want to talk about a quarterback, I think we should talk about the highest paid quarterback of all time, Dak Prescott. A lot of people want to not have him in even the top 10 conversation. Let's look at this season. 2,319 yards, that's 6th in the league. 17 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, 7th in the league. Third best QBR in the league, 74.3. 67% career completion percentage. He's been that guy since 2016 when he came in and took the league by storm. And I mean, you can talk about playoff success all you want. You're talking about the king of lack of playoff success. You think that Dak isn't able to get him there.
I think it's important to get to the playoffs. I think it's important to contend in the playoffs. Dak Prescott is supposed to be the ideal pocket passer, gunslinger quarterback, and that's why he plays for the Cowboys, because that's their style of play. But even as the pocket passer, supposed, stalwart quarterback, Dak Prescott has a lower passer rating than the supposed running back, Lamar Jackson. Lamar has a passer rating of 127.1 compared to Dak's 98.8 passer rating.
You can talk stats all you want, but what I'm looking at here is the eye test. You see Lamar Jackson, all he's doing is running the football. He can't trust his receivers. Zay Flowers is inconsistent.
You're saying that Dak Prescott is a better passer than Lamar Jackson.
He is. Absolutely.
But his passer rating is lower. When he drops back to pass the ball, he is not as effective as Lamar when he does the same thing, and Lamar has legs.
This is garbage. The first 5 to 6 weeks of every single season, that comes out and shows that he is easily a top 3, if not top 1, quarterback in the league.
If it was a 6-week season, that would be an incredible argument, but this is an 18-week NFL season with a full playoff picture afterwards that Dak Prescott never seems to really be a part of.
Well, let's talk about how there's no I-in team. I think bad coaching has been a big part of the Cowboys' lack of success. I mean, but Jerry Jones is paying this guy $60 million a year. He's been a successful franchise owner for how long at this point? I'm taking Jerry Jones' opinion over Ben Garcia's
You're going to take Jerry Jones, who traded the premier pass rusher in the NFL, away because he couldn't come up with a contract deal?
Okay, fine. Well, let's talk about Dak Prescott's philanthropic efforts. Starting his own charity, the Faith Fight Finish Foundation, focusing on mental health and suicide prevention. He's just a great guy that you want on your team. He's got a great energy. He's a team leader.
Lamar Jackson is the culture. Lamar Jackson is a quarterback that everyone can look up to. Dak Prescott's not that. Dak has a bigger media market. The Cowboys are supposed to be the biggest football team in the country, but Dak as a personality is far less accessible and out there than Lamar Jackson.
What, with Lamar relating to the people by being seen in Florida ordering from a food truck at 12:30 instead of practicing?
Let's go take a street poll walking down any major urban area in the United States, and we're going to figure out, who do young men look up to more? Lamar Jackson or Dak Prescott? But you know what? We're going to figure out exactly who the best quarterback is when we get to the playoffs and Lamar takes the Ravens to the Super Bowl and Dak Prescott is sitting in Cancun with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
I guess we'll just have to see. But then starting off Week 11, we've got a great Thursday night football matchup, division rivalry between the Jets and the Patriots. Obviously, the Patriots looking to become 9-2. But I think the Jets have a good chance of breaking that up a little bit. They're coming off their first 2 back-to-back wins of the season, having a back-to-back within 35 seconds, a punt return touchdown and a kick return touchdown. Fantastic. I mean, they've got a fire under them. And so I think, the Patriots are also coming off 2 close wins, beating the Falcons by 1 point, and that's just bad game management by the Falcons. As a Falcons fan myself, I can definitely say that. And then Tampa Bay, we've been talking about how Tampa Bay has been one of the greatest contenders in the NFC, and they get the job done against them. But those 2 wins were close. I think the Jets have all the momentum here. I like Jets plus 11.5.
Aiden, I'll take it one step further. I think that this season has been way too perfect for Drake May. He is a young quarterback in the NFL, and the NFL is a tough place to play football. I think that the Jets pull off a huge upset. I'm taking Jets money line tonight at plus 475. I think it's a complete lock. They have all the momentum going into this game. It's a trap game. It's a trap game. Yeah. It's a Thursday night game. The Patriots are going to be down on a short week of preparation. I'm taking Jets money line 475.
As always, thank you for listening to the Mulligan Moneylines podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.